Hi, in this video we're covering Go Global 6. It's a software that in this day of remote working allows multiple users to use software and run Windows applications on a computer in any location using any popular web browser. You'll find it useful by clicking below and watching. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Andy Leonard. Today I'm going to show you how to start a 30-day free trial for Go Global version 6. First thing I want to do is open up a browser. So we're going to use Firefox, and then we go to the Graphon's website. For the new Graphon website, the first thing you need to do is click on 30-day free trial. This process is very simple and basically it just contains 3 easy steps. So the first step is download and install Go Global on the Windows computer where your applications are installed. The second step is to create a Graphon account and activate your 30-day free trial. After restarting the computer and logging back on, the Go Global Interactive Quick Start Guide will launch. Then step 3 is publish and share Windows applications using the Go Global Admin Console. If you click on this down arrow here on System Requirements, it will show you, which operating systems are supported for this trial. Once you've made sure that your machine is compatible, then you just need to click on Download Go Global. Once you clicked on Download for Go Global, this pop-up will appear. From here, you just need to save the ggtrial.exe by clicking Save File. Once a file is completed downloading, you just need to then launch it by clicking Open File on the top right hand corner here. Once the installer starts, you have to customize, install and close. For this demo we just do the defaults, so we just click on Install. You get the Windows message appear asking you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You click on Yes. Then the installer starts to install the files. Then another pop-up appears asking you, would you like to install this device software? Here you just need to click on Install. Step 2 is now to create a Graphon account by using the Go Global Trial Activation Wizard. As you can see on screen, this is now appeared. So from here you click on Next. You now need to just sign on using your Graphon account. If you don't have a Graphon account, then you just click on Create an Account here. You then just need to fill out the form in the various fields. If you're an existing Go Global customer, after filling out the form, please click on this tick box here. And in this field here, you can either put in the company name, a product code, or a license ID. This will help us in our system to associate you with the right account. Once you've done this, just click on Create an Account. An email has now been sent to me with an activation link. To activate the account, I need to open my email and click on the link. When creating my account, I use a Gmail account. So I've now opened my Gmail email up, and now you can see the email from Go Global here. So I click on this email, and you can see there's a link here that I need to click on to activate this account. If I click on this link, it is now asking me to activate the account. So I click on Activate Account, and it now says account is activated. If you now go back to the Activation Wizard and click Sign In, now you can use the email address and password you used when creating the account. Once you've filled these out, just click Sign In. After clicking Sign In, you will now see Start New Trial in green here on the screen. This trial will be for 3 seats, so for 3 users, and it will expire in 30 days from the time that we click on the green box. You click on the green box, ask me for a description for this license. So this is Andy Leonard's Go Global Trial, and then we click on OK. You now will see the license agreement, so you can either read the agreement or you can just press accept. Once you press accept, it now says click activate to enable Go Global on this computer. So we now click activate. You now see the message that says Go Global is now activated on this computer. Now click on the blue exit. Once you've done that, Go Global is now installed, and that asks you to restart the computer by clicking restart here. After you log back into your computer, your default browser should appear. In my case it's Firefox, and automatically connects to this URL at the top here. This now starts the Go Global Interactive Quick Start Guide, which you can see displayed on the left here. So let me explain this a little bit to you. So on the left hand side here is an HTML page. It is hosted from apps.graphon.com here at Graphon. Then on the right hand side here is the iframe. And this is part of the HTML page. So inside this iframe is a logon box. So this logon box is your connection to your Go Global host, which in this, this demo, this trial, is this machine here that we've installed Go Global onto. So back to the left hand side, this is instructions on steps you should take to start your Go Global trial experience. It's very simple, and it just shows you step by step. So for example, if I log on here with my username, then on the left hand side here is the interactive quick start guide. So this gives you instructions of what you need to do to follow this tutorial and to make your first experience of Go Global. To get started, let's follow the instructions on the left hand side. So the first thing it's asking you to do is to sign in. So the credentials here to sign in will be the same credentials you use to log onto this machine, or if it's part of a domain, you'd use an Active Directory user account here. So in this instance, this machine is just in a work group. I'm just going to log on with the local user account. So I put in my username and password, then I just click on sign in. After signing in, on the right hand side here in the iframe, it now brings up the Go Global admin console. This console is used to manage your Go Global host. There's lots and lots of different things you can do in here, but in this video today I'm just going to show you the basics and how this 30-day trial works. So now you've signed in, you can start publishing an application. So again, if you read on the left hand side in the interactive quick start guide, it will give you instructions how to add your first application. So the first thing to do is click on add on the right hand side here. The next thing to do is click on browse to browse for the application you would like to publish. So in this example we just published WordPad just for an easy application to give to a user to access to let them start demoing the product. So we double click on Windows Accessories and we click on WordPad. Then we click on Open. And if you read the instructions on the left hand side, it gives you various options you can do here for this application. You can change the icon, you can specify maximum, minimize and normal, and you can also put in command line options. After you've read this and selected the options you need, you just click on OK. The next step I want to show in this video is to select the application you've just published, then click on the Get Link button. So let's just do that. So we select on WordPad and we click Get Link. The way this works is very similar to the way this URL is working at the top here. So at the moment, like I said earlier, on the right hand side here is your Go Global host. In this instance, on my machine here, the host address is ggwin-win10. Yours will be whatever your computer name is. Then we have the web server address. So what we've done for you is rather than have IIS installed or Apache installed, we can use our actual web server, which is apps.graphon.com. So when your users connect, as long as they have internet access, they connect to apps.graphon.com, it displays the web page, and then it connects to your local machine here, which in this instance is ggwin10. Now if you have your own web server, or the web server resides on this actual host we've installed Go Global on, and the web server address will be the same as the host address here. Or if you're using some sort of service, like DYDNS, then you can change the web server to be the external address. So once you've done that, you now can either have run the application outside the browser. So if you tick this box, when the user connects to the URL you send them, it will actually launch the application. In this example, the WordPad, and it launched WordPad like it's running natively outside the browser. If you untick this box, then everything will be embedded inside the browser. So if you close the browser down, the application also gets closed down. Then it creates a link. So this is the link you would send to your users. They would click on this link and it would access the application directly. So to do this, you click on copy. Then it's asking you to click and copy this link to the clipboard. You can then paste it into the email or into a message and share it with users. So we click on copy. Then you can paste the link into an email or into Messenger. Just be warned, if you're sending this link to internal users on the same network that can access this host address here, then this will work completely fine. But if you're sending this to users outside your network, and those users will not be able to access this host address. Therefore, the host address will need to be changed to either the public IP address of your router or something like a DYN DNS name, which you use. If you're using a public IP address or fully qualified domain name, you may need to port forward the Go Global default port, which is 491, in your router settings. You need to do this for TCP and UDP packets. You just send it to the local IP address of this Go Global host. Once you've done this, you just click on close. If you want to publish another application, you just go through the same process. You just click on add again and then click on browse, select the executable and then click on OK. And if you want to send another link to the second app, do exactly the same thing again, select the second app you've added here, click on get link and do the copy button. So now I want to show you accessing Go Global from that shared link that I just sent on email. So I copy that link and email myself. So now I've opened my email up on my Macintosh computer and now I'm going to click on the link. Once you click on the link, this HTML page comes up. From here, you can either click on download or it should have automatically downloaded on the machine. So I'm using Google Chrome, so I click on the ggclientmac.dmg file here. Installs the app. To do this, you just drag the Go Global icon onto the applications folder. It then installs the app in applications on the Mac. Once the app's installed, then it asks you to approve the app. To do this, you just click on the box here to say always open these types of links in the associated app. Then you just click on Open Go Global. Now what the user sees is a sign-in box. So from here, they need to log on using their username and password. So this is either a local user account you set up on that Windows machine that you installed the Go Global trial on, or it's an Active Directory account. We use the same account we use as logging onto the Windows machine. After entering the username and password, you now just click Sign In. Now you can see automatically WordPad is opened. So this WordPad is running natively, outside the browser window. It's like WordPad is running here on my Macintosh. If I click on Maximize, it now takes up the whole screen. And here I can type like I would do in WordPad on a Windows PC. So the last real thing I want to show you is that after you shut down the Go Global admin console, you now then can shut down this browser. Now the browser is shut down, the Go Global Interactive Quick Start Guide is now finished. You can easily get back to this guide by just opening your browser again, going to that link, and then starting the process again. If you need to configure Go Global by adding more applications or by changing some settings, you can open the Go Global admin console from the desktop here from this shortcut. Once it's opened, again you can add applications and other things in here. Thanks for watching, and look out for some more videos on our YouTube channel regarding Go Global V6. If you need to contact us in any way, just go to graphol.com/contact and just fill out this form.